What's up, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. Welcome to another episode. Today is Sunday, and it sucks because today we actually had to turn the clocks ahead an hour, so I lost an hour of sleep. Not really too stoked about it, but it is what it is. You know, you just carry on and move on, right? Today's workout, though, we're getting into crunch time. We got just under 8 weeks to go until race day. So we're still kind of putting in the efforts. Miles are coming, the hours are coming. Today's workout, I have a interval run on the track, and then this afternoon we're gonna go to we're gonna go to Gulf Breeze in the Sound, and I gotta do 1,800 yards in the open water. My coach is gonna be there, so maybe we'll get some footage, maybe we won't. I don't know yet. But yeah, so I get 1,800 yards in the water, open water swim today. It's cold. Right now, according to my watch, temperatures in Pensacola are a nice and crisp 43 degrees. Water temperatures are in the mid to low 60s, but the air temperature is cold, and I only have a sleeveless wetsuit. So swim will be interesting if it even happens. That's not till this afternoon, so maybe it'll give the air a little bit of time to warm up as the sun hits it. I don't know. Hopefully, I think they said the high is supposed to be in like the 70s today, but it's not there yet. Anyway, with that, I'm going to go ahead and take care of some business, and then I'm going to go get ready to run. I've already eaten breakfast. I had a 3 pancake stack with an egg white, spinach, and tomato with cheese omelet on the side. So I'm feeling good, nutritionally. Weight-wise, I'm still kind of hovering. I don't want to reduce calories because I don't want it to affect workouts, but I don't want to increase calories or whatever. My workouts have to remain the same. So I'm kind of in like a maintenance phase right now, and I'm okay with that. I'm about 208, 210, somewhere in there, depending on the day and the amount of salt I eat. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get ready for this run. I gotta make sure Gigi's fed and medicated before I leave. But yeah, that's where we're starting today. So I'm gonna knock that out, knock out my business, get ready to run, and I'll see you at the track. Alright, we're in the car, we're ready to go. Got my Energize, 2 scoops today because this workout, it's not difficult, it's just long. So I figured let's just get the extra energy, plus I'm dragging ass this morning. So 2 scoops of Energize, some water ready to go. About 200 milligrams of caffeine to get me ready to go for this workout. So, heading to the track now. I'll be there in a minute, and then we'll talk about what the workout is and what I'm doing. So, I'll see you in a minute. I swear, this never fails. This happens more often than not. But regardless, there's no schedule, there's no telling what time this is actually going to happen. Every time I need to cross this damn road. Stupid ass train crossing. Now hopefully this asshole's not gonna park in the middle of the damn road like he always does, because I've got right now about 100 of the 200 milligrams of caffeine about to run through my system. Looks like he's gonna keep on going, so that's good. And I gotta get to the track. I hate this intersection. I hate this. I hate living by train tracks. Just saying. All right, we are at the track. So you can see the tracks behind me. I'm gonna get down there in a second, but let's talk about today's workout. Today's workout is called Yasso 8x800s. Okay, it is a hour and a half, hour 15 long workout. Basically, we're gonna start off with a 3,200 meter warm up, so essentially 2-mile warm up at a zone 1, zone 2 pace, nice and slow, 10:34 to 12:04 per mile. All right. Then we got 8 intervals of this. We're gonna do 800 meters hard at a 5:38 to 9:23 pace. So basically going as hard as I can for 2 laps. And then 2 minutes recovery. Basically a walk, 16:54 to 21:07. That's the pace requirement. We're gonna do it 8 times. And then once that's done, we're gonna have a cool down of 1,600 meters in a zone 1, zone 2 pace range of 10:34 to 12:04. That is today's run workout. It is 12 o'clock now, so I have to get this going because I have to be down by the beach at about 2:30 to do the open water swim. Now, yes, I'm wearing a hoodie. Yes, I'm wearing leggings. It is only 50 degrees out here right now, so air temperature wise, the hoodie might come off by the end of the run, but I'm gonna freeze when I go down in the damn water. So I gotta finish this up so I can get back to the house, change, and get myself ready, and then head down to the where we're swimming for 2:30, so I can have a nice open water swim session with my coach and at least one other member of the training team that I'm on, the TriPossibilities team. Link down below if you're interested in coaching, because you see how they're coaching me. They're kicking my ass, but I plan to be ready. So, you know, online remote coaching, whatever, they still do that. There are links down in the description of this video. So let me go ahead and get this workout done, and I'll catch up with you at the end. So one of the good things I've learned a lot about, I've had this Garmin watch since 2016, and I never really knew how to work it, you know, to its full capacity. I've learned a lot this year about how to program things into the Garmin. One of the things I've learned, and I learned this by watching a Nick Bear video from this past week, I think. I programmed today's workout into my phone and just literally sent it to my watch. So you know how a lot of times I've been struggling with these intervals, just, you know, knowing how often to set the intervals. Since this one's 800 meters and whatever, you know, I'm on a track. I don't really know what the watch is saying. So instead of programming the watch to read meters and whatever and display that, because that's just messing with my head, I literally programmed the watch, sent the workout to the watch, so now all I gotta do is hit play, and it's gonna hit those intervals whenever I need, and it'll start beeping. So like when I hit 3,200 meters and I have to do that first sprint, it's gonna beep, and I can just sprint, and then it'll beep when I have to cool down. I don't have to worry about watching this for anything today, because I'm getting smarter with how to use your watch. And yeah, this one's almost obsolete, so probably by the end of this calendar year, I may have to upgrade this for season 3, because there's going to be a season 2 coming up this year. Yeah, spoiler alert, season 1 is this year, season 2 is later this year. There's a second season this year. And then season 3 will start next year. I already know what next year is going to be. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do this workout, and I will see you. I'll see you at the end. Alright, I just finished up the last of the 8 sprints. I'm on the cool down now, or at least the recovery interval part of that. And in about 1:20, I'll be in the cool down. And then I'll talk about this as I get ready to go back to the house. But holy shit, I'm tired. My legs are hurting. My legs are sore. They're tight. Whew. All right, minutes to go, and then we cool down for 10, and then we'll go home. We'll talk about it. Grab our shit. Head to the water. God damn, this one sucks. All right, so workout is done. Let's talk about it real quick. As I pull it up on my Garmin. First, let's talk about how I felt. This one was really, really tough. I mean, not impossible tough, but like tough, like difficult. Put a lot of strain on you. My right calf was getting a little tight during the warm-up. Didn't really impact me during the actual sprints. I will say the first 4 were pretty good in my opinion. Then I started feeling it. My quad started getting a little tight after 4. And then, you know, my right calf is not happy with me right now. Lap wise, let's see, 800 meters. I'll put them up on the screen right there just so you can follow along. First 800, 622, 626, 631, 627, 644, 651, 656, 708 was that last one. So yeah, like I said, they were getting tougher. I probably started off a lot faster than I should have, but I mean, I was able to maintain for most of them, you know, at least the first half where I wanted, and then they started getting tougher, you know, like I said. But is pretty insane. Not insane. It wasn't insane, but it was tough. So it was a good workout. I'm feeling it. It is right now 1:20, so I gotta go home, eat something real quick, and then head out. So I don't want to swim. I hate saying it, but I just don't want to swim. But alright, see you at the pool or ocean, water, sound, wherever. I don't even know where we're going. Alright, so we're at the little beach access area. Now this is not Pensacola Beach. If you look all the way across there, that is where Pensacola Beach proper is. This is the sound area. You have to go over on the other side of that land to get to the actual Gulf. But I'm supposed to be meeting Helen here to do a little swimming. Smells like fish. Very strong fish smell, so definitely ocean water. I guess I'm a few minutes early waiting for them to get here, so I'll go back to my car, sit, and hopefully somebody shows up. If not, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm not really. I drove 30 something minutes. I'm supposed to get an 1,800 yard swim anyway. I don't know if I want to do it, but we'll see. My legs are a little tired after that run. So, but I mean, this is a little nice area. It's a little outdoorsy. Okay. So I'm just gonna go back to my car in the parking lot and see if anybody shows up. I have my swim stuff. It's cold. It's almost 60 degrees though. So temperature wise, it has warmed up a bit. Air temperature. Now, water temperature, I'm not really sure how warm the water temperature is, but I guess we'll find out. There's a big ass bird's nest up in that tree. Oh yeah. So you guys won't be able to see that. It's all sunny, but yeah, here I am at my car. My car's right there, and yep. All right, I will check back in if and when somebody shows up. Like I said, if not, I might just go home. No swim, just go home. All right, so we are on our way home from the beach. I would talk about my workout, but if I'm being 100% honest, I left my watch in the car charging. So I got about 400 yards out into the water and realized I don't have my watch, so this workout's not gonna count. But I was there. My coach saw me do it. She was there with me. It was cold, it was salty, and it was not necessarily enjoyable, but it was a swim. I was able to get in the water, and essentially that's all it was supposed to be about. Was just, same thing with next week's proposed Gulf swim, is just getting in the open water and getting used to the feel of open water, the temperatures, and so on and so forth. So we accomplished that today. Now I'm on my way home to enjoy dinner with my wife. I sent her a text, let her know I'm on my way, but she's on a Facebook rant. I'm not gonna try to interrupt that shit. So that's where we're at today. It was a good cold dip in the water. I did swim a couple 100 yards. I don't know how many 100 yards, but I did swim down and backs a couple times each way, and then I swam back into shore. I don't know how far it was. Again, my watch was in the car. So when I get home, we'll wrap up. And I talked to the coaches about a couple things, to finish out this season, and then the next season, or the next training block that we're gonna do, and we figured some things out, and we talked some things out, and I'm learning, and they said I'm starting to understand what's going on, which is good. So let me get home so I don't cause an accident and so on, and I will wrap this up later. Alright, so another episode where I didn't end the day till the next day. I didn't end the video until the next day. But again, we had a good workout yesterday. Good open water swim. I forgot my watch, like I said. If I said it already, I think I said it. So I didn't get a chance to record any distance, but again, yesterday's open water swim and most of the open water swims going forward over the next few weeks are mainly going to be to focus on just getting a feel for the water. Okay, we're not, I can imagine, I'm sure there'll be some distances being swam in the open water, but for now, at least for the next couple weeks, they're likely going to be just getting used to being in the water, being out, not in a lane, in a pool, where I have the blue line to follow, and I have to remember how to sight, and I have to worry about, just having all this open area around me. But it was a good day to get out of the water. The water was cold. It was hella cold. I think it was like 60-something degrees, but it felt really cold on my hands, on my face, and on my feet. Wetsuit kept me nice and warm though, and of course I was very buoyant. The buoyancy was there. I was floating on top of the water, essentially. I could have laid down and actually floated, so that was good. I did get a chance to talk to Dom and Helen yesterday about the plan going forward, and we have an idea what's coming up. I mean, I don't have specific workouts, but I know where their vision is taking me. Again, we have 6.5 weeks left of training, just under that. So, I mean, there's still work to do, and I still know what they're trying to do now. They did say I'm learning the process, which is good. I also got insight to the next training block, which I have mentioned a little bit, but I haven't given you specific details. Just know that there is a second Ironman race this year. So that was that. We also talked about ending my season and wrapping things up at the end of the year, what my options are. And I think we all come to agreement. We've all decided that we are in a good place for right now. So with that, I'm going to end this episode right here. I do have some exciting things coming up over the next few weeks. But right now it's all about trying to focus, dial in on training, making sure that my legs are good, my upper body. This week there was no swimming because the pool is closed for spring break. So I get a break from swimming, but Helen did ask the magic words. She said, "Can you do more strength training?" Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I can. Spend more time in the gym? Sure. Yeah, spend more time lifting weights? Absolutely. So, again, I have my workouts for this week. Very endurance focused, very late, speed, some tempo, some power workouts coming up. And then, we'll just go from there. Like I said, in previous episodes, I only get my workouts 1 week at a time because they base the following week on what I just did. So this week I have some pretty tough workouts, especially on the bike. And I think my run's like almost 2.5 hours this week, or 2:20, I think 2:20. So I have to be able to hold that one, and I should, because my legs won't be as cooked as they were last week. So that'll be that. Plus, Connie and Mackenzie are leaving this week, which sucks for me because it means I can't spend as much time out of the house as I would normally, because can't leave Gigi alone all the time. So we'll adjust, we'll adapt. But again, I'm going to end the episode now. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment what else you want to see, going forward. What are you looking forward to the last few weeks of this series? If you're watching, if you got this far, the like button helps the algorithm. The subscribe button helps me, helps the algorithm. And then commenting just helps me just share what I'm doing. So what else do you want to see going forward? And I'll try to make it happen. So thank you for watching. See you next episode.